So we had a question recently about snakes, serpents, and the heads and the hair of deities. And it's kind of a curious question, but we have to commend the person that came up with it because, yes, there are differences in iconography between the ways that snakes are made to appear around the head. And we have really three types. We have probably the most common, the most famous is the hoods surrounding the head. And we have this coming from the Shakyamuni Buddha's life story, actually. Then we also have it with a Nagaraja Buddha. Nagaraja Buddha is well known from the 35 Confession Buddha Sutra. Then with hoods, so basically they're not actually snakes in the hair, but they look like they're snakes in the hair because they're forming this hood. And sometimes the hood looks like it's not a very clear hood, and it looks like the snakes could actually be coming out of the head, like some Greek mythology. So we actually have Shakyamuni Buddha, but we don't have a lot of art for that. So what we have is Nagaraja Buddha, the Indian serpent goddess Manasa, and then the Buddhist, Vajrayana Buddhist goddess of serpents, Janguli. Secondly, we have snakes emanating from the hair, or emanating actually from the head. So this really only applies to Manning Mahakala, which is he's an important form of Mahakala in the Nyingma tradition. And then we have Manju Nagaraksha. This is an emanation of Manjushri in a wrathful appearance, and he also has snakes emanating. Now, why this is we say emanating here is because that's what it looks like. Because with wrathful deities, the hair flies upwards. It's all bristling upwards, like you have your finger in an electrical socket. The hair is flying upwards. Static electricity, whatever. So the snakes are mixed in with the hair, with the heads furthest away, as they are emanating from the body to accomplish certain tasks for Mahakala or for Manju Nagaraksha. Now the third kind of topic that has to do with snakes in the hair are decorations in the hair. And this also applies to earrings, but we talked about earrings a few weeks back. Mahakala and Shri Devi often have at least one snake in the hair that's tying up a tuft of their hair on the top of the head. And this is not unique. This is also common for all wrathful deities. Now, fine, you might find some wrathful appearances, like some what they call sutra form of Vajrapani, where he doesn't necessarily have 8 snakes on his body, and he might have some jewelry as well. But as a general rule, all wrathful deities will have representations of the 8 Great Nagas, and then these are depicted as snakes with different colors. So that's really it. We have just these 3 types. The hoods surrounding the head, which we have from early Buddhism and the story of the Buddha, and then with snake goddesses. Then we have snakes emanating from the hair, and then we have at least one snake using as a tie for a tuft of hair. And with Shri Devi, especially, we have a pair of earrings, one of which is a snake and the other is a lion. So we'll leave it there. So you can press the like button, you can subscribe, you can join HAR on Patreon, and you can also go directly to the HAR homepage and make a donation and help support the work that we do.